Hello, my name is Kayla Hernandez. I am an independent Scentsy family director from Danville, Illinois. I live in a little town of about a population of about 30,000 people. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about work from home opportunities because you found this video because you searched for something about work from home. And I was in your exact position almost 3 years ago. Um, I was a very young mom, a very young wife, and I worked a lot. I worked for a very well known insurance company, and I was there about 50 hours a week. And it's not that I hated my job or I didn't like to work, but I had a 2-year-old little girl at home that I so desperately wanted to be home with. Um, and so I was looking for something. I was looking for something that would eventually give me the opportunity to stay home. And I signed up to sell Scentsy. And although I had this big dream that I would be able to stay home and make an income to provide for my family, in the back of my mind, I really didn't believe that that was something that could happen. Um, so I worked my business just as occasional. I wasn't very serious about it at first. I did the occasional, home party, and I went to my very first convention about a year and a half after I had joined in July of 2013. I signed up in January of 2012. I went to my very first convention, and they are now called family reunions. And I went to that convention very open minded. I was excited to learn, I was excited to be around other people, and I hadn't been around these types of people within the business. The person that I signed up under lives in Washington, and so I had never met them. I just had, occasional conversations with them. So I was really excited to go. And I went, and my eyes were opened like never before. I was completely lost. I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that these people are just like me. They had the same exact dream. They started off just like me, and now they're working from home, making more than what they were working full time. They're raising their families, they're happy. These people are genuinely happy. And I was so excited. I had two people on my team, so I wasn't very big yet. I was just starting. And I was like, oh my goodness. And they announced the incentive trip. I hope I don't cry. Sorry. But they had announced the incentive trip um, to Athens, Greece, the Atlantis Resort in the Bahamas, and a choice of next year's reunion in St. Louis. And when they announced it, I declared it. I was like, I am going on that trip. I'm going. And again, in the back of my mind, I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I'm really going to do this. This seems really hard. And it seems like, the people that earn the trips are only the people that are on top. And that's why that lie robbed me for so long. And it's not true. I am here to tell you it is not true. And so I told myself I was going to earn it, but in the back of my mind, that little voice that's in the back of your mind was like, Kayla, I really don't think that you're going to do this. So I had to prove myself that I could do it, and I had to prove it to everybody else because I had already told everybody that I was going to be there. And I came home, and I worked my tail off. I worked my hiney off, and I was determined that I was going to be on that trip. Well, that was in July of 2013. And I worked so hard that in February in 2014, less than, July, not even a year later, I was able to quit my job and stay home with my babies and raise my family and be there for my husband when he needed me. And that means so much to me, more than anything else in the world. And it wouldn't have been possible without this company. And I just want you to know that if whatever it is that you want, Scentsy can make it happen. And if you have the right people on your team and the right people encouraging you, they will help you get there. And so that's a little bit about my Scentsy, how I got started, where I ended up. I'm now a director. I've earned another trip to Cancun that I get to leave for in exactly 1 month from today. I've earned the next incentive trip, which is to Puerto Rico, and it's on a 7-day Caribbean cruise. You go out into St. Lucia and all that, and I've earned that as well. And I am just amazed at where I've went in such little time with just a little bit of a determination. So I am going to challenge you that if you are looking for somewhere to turn so that you can stay at home with your kids, whether you just want to work from home or you have a job that you hate, or if you have just a job and you just want some supplement income or hobby, I challenge you to contact me and let me see if I can help you. My website, if you want to go there, is www.getcandlescents.com. I've got a lot of information on there. You can read about me and my family, see pictures of my trips, and just learn a little bit about the business. So if you have any questions, please get a hold of me, and I would love to talk to you. Bye.